Hi everyone, good morning. So we are ready to start our fitness session for the day, holistic fitness and yoga session. So today is our third session in this week. So first day we did a light fitness workout followed by yoga. The second day we did a very gentle yoga class yesterday. Today we are going to do again a fitness circuit, a little higher intensity than day before, and we'll follow it up with stretches, with yoga postures and some relaxation. So and tomorrow again we'll do a gentle yoga session. So today I'm dedicating this session to Irfan Khan, the legendary actor who passed away yesterday. So I used to train his wife Shutapa, and I have known the family for a very long time, and I think there's a lot we can learn in terms of fitness and get our inspiration. No wonder he was a great actor, but also in terms of fitness, holistic fitness, he can be a big inspiration for us. So I'll quote a Ghalib couplet for him, which I think is apt. In the meanwhile, we need some props for today's workout. So those of you who were there yesterday must have got it, but the others, we are going to do a fun thing. One, get a handkerchief. Just get a handkerchief or a long socks or a cloth, something like this, and I want you to get, if you can, easily find something which weighs 2 kgs, 3 kgs, or if you can get 2 packets of dal or rice, and you can 2-3 packets. So just get something heavy. It can, if you have a dumbbell, that is great. Otherwise, just get something like this. And the others, so quickly get this and prepare yourself for the class. Put a mat, put a bottle of water near you, and don't keep the room very cold. And just in the meanwhile, the others who got it, just start walking. We'll start straight away with the warm up today. So keep walking up and back. We'll warm up. We'll do a slightly high intensity, not very high, but higher intensity workout today. So a lot of us are feeling a very personal loss with the passing of Irfan Khan, and so am I. And and just standing there, just raise one leg at a time. So I think a Ghalib couplet, my favorite poet, which describes him best as an actor, is, the couplet says, हैं और भी दुनिया में सुखनवर बहुत अच्छे, पर कहते हैं कि गालिब का है अंदाज़े बयां और. That there are many poets, there are many artists, but Ghalib is in a league of his own. So, and just interlock the fingers and stretch up. So Irfan Khan was in a league of his own completely, and as an artist, and also in terms of fitness, he did not follow the herd. He did his own thing, which can be an inspiration to us. And come back and just balance there, hold there, hold there. If you need support in this, you can take support. And the other leg. And there's another Ghalib couplet I'll quote. It says, नहीं, once again do that. नहीं बहार को फुर्सत न हो, बहार तो है, तरावते चमनो खूबिए हवा कहिए. Which essentially means that instead of the spring has passed, Irfan has passed on, but okay, just as you were listening to me, just keep moving, keep praising your. But instead of mourning the loss, let us appreciate the fact that the spring came, and that and start this exercise. Right leg forward, breathe in, come up, breathe out back. That instead of being sad, let us be happy that he existed between us and we shared our lives with such a legendary person. And breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. Okay, just do some spot jogging and be light on your feet. Some of you who don't want to jog can just raise one leg at a time. The others, start raising your heart rate a little bit. Start raising your heart rate a little bit. In this, be on your toes, raise the knees a little bit, and hand movement, opposite hand and leg, and relax, and relax, and relax, and relax. Now, one leg forward, up, down, up, toe up and down. So we are warming up the body before we start our workout. So this is the warm-up section. So whenever you do anything high intensity, you play a sport, always do the warm-up exercises first, and stretch your hands, tighten your fingers, stretch out, tighten, stretch out, tighten, and rotate one side and the other side. Okay, and just swing the arms, easy. Keep the shoulders loose, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Okay, and just jog up and jog back a few times. Continue 3 times on your toes, small steps. So when Pan Singh Tomar released, in which Irfan plays an international athlete, I was training Shuttapa, his wife, at that time. So when I met Irfan, I told him that, this is the, okay, continue, and then sideways, shuffle, small on your toes. I told him this is the first time I am impressed with the physique of a sports person in a Bollywood film, because mostly whenever someone plays a sports person in a Bollywood film, he looks like a bodybuilder. But here, if you've seen Pan Singh Tomar, he again starts spot jogging. He actually looks lean and like a sports person, and he told me that, Abhishek, this is what I have always done, athletics and sports is my thing. And so one, we can take and left leg forward. So one, and raise the right leg up and the opposite hand up. Continue, slow, breathe out, breathe in. So one most important thing to take inspiration from him is the sports, including sports, what he did for his, and the other leg, what he did for his fitness was not what the commercial industry sells or anything, following any fad. He used to just play, he has 2 boys, so he used to just play football, cricket, the whole family would play some sports, and that was his way of fitness. Okay, breathe in, arch back. Breathe out, push your hips back, come parallel to the floor. And 3 more times, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, and relax, and little distance between your feet, and one side, the other side, continue. Keep it easy right now, and one hand back now. 2, 1. Okay, and now push your hips back, stretch your hands forward, hold the stretch, and come up, arch back, throw the neck back. Repeat this 2 more times. Breathe out as you bend forward, breathe in as you go back. Okay. Okay, and relax, okay, and now again breathe in, arch back, and breathe out, reach for the toes. You can bend the knee slightly. Those who have lower back problems, go easy on the forward bend. Breathe out, once again breathe in and breathe out, breathe in and come back. And once again, on your toes, a few steps forward, a few steps back. We are still doing the warm up, we are slightly raising the heart rate up. So, you know, when you do sports, like he did and athletics and natural movements outdoors, and to the side again. So when you go to the right leg moves first, take 2 steps, and when you go to the left leg moves first. The right leg, the left leg, and small steps. Again, one side, okay. And again on the spot. So I hope some of you have got a dari kind of a thing to do the spot jogging on. Otherwise, just do it on the mat for today. Raise the knees up. Raise the knees up. And your hands up. And continue your spot jogging and hands down. And do like a skipping movement. Those of you who have knee problems can continue. Okay, and relax, and relax, and relax. And left leg forward. And raise the left leg back. Raise the leg up, not with a jerk, don't raise it too high. 3, 2, 1, and the other leg, similar. So he was one of the fittest. I've trained a lot of people in the film industry, a lot of actors. He was one of the fittest people. Of course, he didn't fit into the bracket of, you know, bulging biceps, 6-pack abs, but he was like a sports person. He had like a sports person's physique. Okay, now let's start the rotations. As I'm talking, continue the rotations. And hips, one side 3 times. We're still warming up right now. Okay, before we push ourselves. And the other way around, 3, 2, 1. Okay, once again, raise the knee up and hold there, and the ankle up and down. And now the other leg, and up and down. Okay, and relax. And the shoulder rotation for 3, not too slow, not too fast. 2, 1, and the other side. 3, 2, 1, and do a twist from there. Feel a twist. Feel a twist. And the neck, we've opened up the ankle, the knees, the hips, the shoulders. Now the neck, keep your hands here, raise the neck up, hold, and straight and down, and again straight and up and straight and to the left. Don't do it with a jerk, and straight and the other side, and come back and come back and relax. Okay. Okay, now just 2 times. Again, breathe in, arch back, breathe out, down, reach for the toes. You can bend the knee slightly, and again breathe in, arch back, and relax. Now throw the legs back like this. So we've done a basic warm up, which you should remember and do this whenever you're doing something very high intensity, playing a sport, going for rock climbing. Okay, now we'll do one small fun fitness test. I will call it the handkerchief challenge. Now we've done a pen challenge last week. So now that we have warm up, we'll do this. So, you know, the main inspiration to take from Irfan is to include sports in your life. You know, play outdoor sports, make it a part of, play sports with your family. That's what he did. And that also brings in, of course, holistic fitness. It also brings in a playfulness to your being, which he had. Of course, a wonderful human being, but he also had a lightness, a playfulness. Okay, now your test, the handkerchief challenge is, put your handkerchief down on the floor, and with your right leg, with your toes, see if you can gracefully lift it and pick up. Okay, now put it down, and now with the left leg, you hold it and gracefully, comfortably pick it up like this. Okay. Now second, put it down and again hold it and see if you can bend your leg back and get it like this. Okay. Okay, now slightly more challenging. Again, put it down, hold it, pick it up, and now keeping the right leg up, I want you to just tie the handkerchief on your ankle gracefully. Okay, and put your leg down, and now lift the leg up and untie it gracefully and come back. Okay, I hope most of you were able to do that. If not, it's okay, we are just doing it for fun. And now the left leg, but this is called functional fitness when you do sports and this kind of fitness. And the other leg, raise it up, hold here. Now with the left leg, just see if you can tie this and then down, raise the leg up and gracefully without and raise the leg up and keeping your balance gracefully, open this. Okay, and come back and come back and relax. Okay, again let's raise our heart rate. Again, walk up, walk back. Now we'll move into a little high intensity cardio before we do the circuit of strength exercises. Okay, a little fast, walk up and walk back, and all these exercises that we do will okay, now we'll on Saturday day after we'll be doing even a higher intensity warm up. So I want you to learn this movement for that. This is called Jinga. This is from a martial art called Capoeira. This distance between the feet. Next, bend the knee slightly and take the right leg back in the same line and take the right hand up. Okay, now bring the leg back and the hand back. Now take the left leg back in the same line and bring the left hand up and back. Okay, bend the knees, right leg back, right hand back, come back, left leg back, left hand and come back. So 1, come back, 2. Continuous, keep going. 1, bend down slightly, 2, same hand, same leg and down. 1, 2, 1, 2, okay, and relax, and relax. Okay, now again on your toes, jog up, jog back. See, for a sports person, these shuffling, like we were talking about Irfan, so he would play football, badminton, cricket with his kids. So for a sports person, all these exercises that we are doing will make you a better sports person. And shuffle. So in all sports you have to be light on your feet. So all these exercises. So right now I can't see you, but the skipping movement, make sure it is graceful, that you're light on your feet. Do a mock skipping movement. Skipping is one of the main exercises for most sports people. Okay, and relax. And those of you who find this difficult can continue with spot jogging and shuffling movement. The others do jumping jacks 10 times. Breathe in, breathe out. 5, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and relax. And relax. And relax. Okay. Now bend the knees and we'll do a roundhouse kick inside out with the knees bent. Inside out, the right leg in a circular movement inside out. Yeah, you can bend your knees. And now the other leg. Those who have lower back problems, knee problems can go easy, avoid a lot of things. Okay, now some of you can repeat that. The others who can try, keep the leg straight. Do the same, but this time with the leg straight. So inside out you're making a circle with your right leg, now with the left leg. Inside out, however much you can do. 2, 1. This can be strenuous on your lower back. So those who have low back problems, go easy on this. Okay, relax, relax. Now another movement, a kick movement from capoeira. Try to get the technique right. Legs a little wider, bend the knees. This one can be a little difficult, but just try. Now take the right leg up, cross it over, balance, and then bring it back. Now the left leg up, cross it over and back. Can you see? Okay. 1 and 2. And the other leg 1 and 2. And up and hold there. You will feel the contraction at a very distinct place. And down. And the other. And come back. Relax, relax. Okay, now do a quick set of wall push-ups that we did last time. Just use the wall near you, shoulder width distance, and at your shoulder level just bend down and come up. You can put your face to one side so that you don't bang your head on the wall. Breathe in when you go down, breathe out as you come up, and the body goes down in one straight line, comes up in one straight line. Okay, and relax, and relax. And now, since we are warmed up, let's do one yoga movement. Let's do the standing chakrasana movement. Little distance between your feet. Interlock your fingers, stretch up, breathe in, arch back. And breathe out, bend the knees, raise your hands up, turn your wrist inward. And 2 more times, inhale, arch back, look up, exhale. And again, inhale, come up, arch back. Okay, and relax, stretch your feet. Today we are going a little fast since it's our fitness day today. More distance between the feet, keep your hands here. Breathe in, palms upward, neck back, shoulders back. And as you breathe out, right hand towards the left ankle. And again, breathe in, neck back. Breathe out the other side. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, and relax, and relax. Okay, now we'll do the warriors posture. Take a big step forward, bend the knee, and stretch your hands back, arch back, the neck back, and join the palms together. And once again, bend the knee like a lunge. Stretch up, arch back, try to hold there, keep the balance, keep the lunge and come back. And now the left leg forward, bend the knee, stretch up, arch back and come back straight. And once again, breathe in, arch back and come back and come back. Okay, and this distance between the feet, bend down and do a alternate toe touching. So right hand to your left. Again, people with lower back problems, go easy on this, don't bend too much. The others continue. 4, 3, 2, and from there change forward and arch back, look up, and once again forward and arch back and relax, and relax. Okay, so for sports, you need a lot of agility movements. On Saturday last week, we did a lot of agility exercises. So we'll do okay, this is not for everyone. Some of you can just jog up, jog back. The others can just try with both the legs, hop up slightly, land. You have to keep hopping, jumping and moving forward. But gracefully, land lightly, bend the knee slightly, see if you can jump slightly, and again jump, and again both the legs. And now the others can do, and now going back the same way, land on your toes, go back 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so and now just loosen your legs, prepare for squats. If anyone wants a small sip of water, very small sip of water, you can quickly have it in 30 seconds before we do the squats. The others can do this balancing posture in the meanwhile. And stretch your hands up. see, for a sports person, it's very important to be, and the other leg, it's very important to be light on your feet, have this skipping movement, which Irfan was very good at. The other is you need to have your joints free, there should be no stiffness in the body, which again he had. But a lot of people who go to the gym and only do strength exercises, their body becomes stiff. But sports people train differently. So stretching is very important. Okay, in position for squats. Shoulder width distance, neck up, and as you breathe in, go down and come up. Sit on an imaginary chair, go back and come up. Make sure there is no strain on the knee. Don't straighten the knees completely, keep them a little bent. Again, 4, don't come up fully. 3, 2, once again, hold there, keep holding there and come up. Okay, just loosen the muscles and now feel this stretch. If you need to take support, you can take support. And the other. Okay, now we'll move fast. We'll do a few contractions for the back muscles, then the stomach and the core muscles. So quickly lie down on your stomach. Lie down on your stomach and stretch your hands back. This is a very important exercise for your back, for your core muscles. Right hand, left leg up, breathe in and breathe out. The other, neck up also and down. Continuous movement, breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, come up, breathe out. If you're comfortable, then both the hands, both the legs up and down. Breathe in, breathe out. Up and keep holding there. Keep holding there, keep holding there and down. Okay, now while you're in that position, just do 4 times Cobra position, Bhujangasana, like we did slowly yesterday. Now do it fast. 2, 1. Okay, down, bend the knees, see if you can hold your ankles and breathe in, come up, raise the ankles up and down. Once again up and just hold there, feel the stretch and down. Okay, and come up and push your hips back, sit in the rabbit position. Observe your breathing. Okay, and come up and quickly lie down on your back and raise the right leg straight up, palms facing down, and the left leg up. Continue down, up. If you're comfortable, if your low back is comfortable, both the legs together. Otherwise, continue with 1, 3, 2, 1. Okay, now some of you start the cycling movement, and the others who are comfortable, whose low back is comfortable, stretch your hands back, use your elbow support, come up and reach for your toes. Those who have low back problems, avoid this and do the cycling movement. Continue, breathe out as you come up, breathe in, go back, and breathe out as you come up, breathe in, go back. Okay, now you can do again a cycling movement. Okay, and relax. And we've contracted the stomach. We'll just do a stretch for the stomach now. In the cat stretch position, come up in the Swanasana, elbows straight, arch back, the neck back. Push your stomach down, feel a stretch, and push your hips back up in a mountain. Balance there and start walking up. See if you can walk up and come up and stand up. Arch back. And relax. And relax. Okay. Take a breather. And so this is one set. We'll do another set of contractions. Walk up and walk back. So today we are taking inspiration from Irfan Khan for our fitness, who was majorly into sports for fun, not like necessarily for professionalism. So all these things you need to add to become a better sportsman. One is just do this right now. One is being Raise the knees up, being light on your feet. So this is one. Two is the shuffling movements, up, back. You should be graceful in all these. You should not feel that you're dragging your body. It should feel like a feather. And when you get perfection in these, so today I'm also going to talk about weight loss later. So once you become light on your feet in these movements, your body actually will also become lean, like Irfan's body was. The other important thing for a sports person is, of course, the stretches. So make sure, okay, for example, just take your hand and rotate it forward like this and back. And now the other hand. So make sure your body, your spine arches back well, your joints are loose. Sometimes we do the kind of workouts with the herd mentality which make our muscles tight but our shoulders, the range of motion. So that is very important for a sports person to have. Just do a twisting movement, have a good play in your muscles so that you can stretch, so that there's no tightness in the muscles. That is another important thing again for a sports person. So one, light on your feet. Second, with stretches, no tightness in your muscles. All sports people, all cricketers, they have all these qualities. The third is explosiveness. Explosiveness is high intensity. So some of you go easy on this. I'll show you some explosive exercise. So those of you whose knees are sensitive, you just do spot jogging and skipping movements. They are also slightly explosive. The others do slightly more, like jumping jack. Also, some of you can stick to these. The others, sit down there in this position, breathe in, land on your feet and down. So this is not for everyone. Some of you just do jumping jacks. Those of you who can do this, breathe in, come up, breathe out. Breathe in, land on your toes, breathe out. Again, breathe in, breathe out, come up and raise your knees higher. Raise your knees higher, faster, 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 and relax, and relax, and relax. So these are explosive exercises, again very good for a sports person. And okay, now let's do one more quick set of squats. Okay. Squats is one of the most important exercises. All sports people do it. Okay. Feel your heart rate up right now. Okay, now keep your form right. Sit on an imaginary chair. Come up, not fully. This time do a little more. 4. If your knee feels strained, then stop. Always listen to your body. Some of you should avoid some of these things today. And once again, and come back. Okay, let's do the warrior we tried yesterday. Those of you who feel a strain, go easy on this. Okay, feet outward, toes pointing outwards, bend the knees and stretch your hand up. Go down more, come on your toes, keep holding there. Keep holding there. Feel the contraction on these muscles. Okay, and come back. And come back. Take support of the wall near you and raise the leg up and back like this. Make sure you don't bang into anything. And raise the leg up and down. And now this stretch. Okay. And change the other side. You can take support and swing the leg up and back. And up, ankle up and down. And raise the leg back, feel a stretch. Okay, now we'll do another set of core exercises. 1 or 2 exercises will be a little advanced this time. Some of you can repeat what we did in the last set. So the other important thing for a sports person is a very strong core. And core doesn't mean stomach muscles or six-pack abs. Core is a set of a lot of muscles including your glutes. So these exercises we are doing are important for all sports people. When I say sports people, it's not just who want to be professional sports, but even if you want to be good in casual sports, these are important for you. Okay, in the cat stretch position, and raise the right leg, left hand up and down, neck down, and the left leg up, right hand up, down, continuous movement, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, breathe in. Once again up and just hold there. Leg up, the hand up, the neck up. Stay balanced, keep holding there. This is very good for your core muscles. Feel the muscles that are working. Try to get steady there. And down. Now the left leg up, the right hand up, the other hand, other leg. Hold there, keep holding there. Keep holding there. And down. Now in position for the plank. The plank again is, you do it on your elbows today. The plank again is a very important exercise for your core muscles. Your stomach's not too down, not too up. And keep holding there. Keep holding there. Okay, and the knees down. Lie down on your stomach. Lie down on your stomach. Again, do the cobra. Just 2 times now. Come up, down. Come up, hold there. And down. And come up, lie down on your back. One more set of core exercises we'll do. Okay. Okay. Put your palms down and again start leg raises. One leg down, the other leg down. And those of you who are comfortable, do with both the legs. The others continue with one. Up, down, and relax. Okay, some of you whose low back is sensitive can go easy on the exercises that feel strenuous. You can stick to one leg raises and cycling. The others, let's try, these are called reverse crunches. Take your hands behind your neck. Okay, don't raise the neck up too much. Look up at the ceiling. Okay, and bring the hips up. Your feet are together and down. Okay, bring your hips up slightly and down. Don't pull the neck. Keep looking up at the ceiling. So breathe out, hips up, breathe in, down. Breathe out, breathe in. If your low back feels strained, don't do this. Do the cycling instead. Breathe out, breathe in. See the hips are coming up slightly, pausing there and down. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. Breathe out, breathe in. And your feet down, straighten your feet and stretch your hands back, and again come on your elbows, come up, reach for your toes, breathe out and breathe in. Those of you who have low back problems, avoid this. Those of you for whom this is very comfortable, come up and raise your knees up as well to come in the boat position and then go back. Okay, you can take slight support from your elbow, from your hands to come in the position. Pause there and then go back. Okay, those of you who are very comfortable, do it fast and the others do it slow. Hold there. Okay, and come back and come back and come up in this position. For the camel, turn your toes inward. Keep your hands here, arch back. And those of you who are comfortable, you can turn your toes in and do the camel with one hand at a time. The others can just do this. And those of you who are comfortable doing it with both the hands, do the camel with both the hands. Push the stomach up, arch back. Keep holding there. And to come up, leave one hand first. Bring the other leg up. And stand up gracefully without straining your legs. Okay, and come back, and come back. And now just walk up, walk back. Okay. Okay, those of you who have got the weight or something heavy, if you have not, just imagine it. Don't go right now to pick it up. if you have got something, then just place it down, put it down like this in front of you, and keep your knees bent and breathe out, breathe and lift it up here, and breathe out, up, breathe in and breathe out, put it down, breathe in here, breathe out, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Okay, relax, leave it. So this is a functional fitness movement with your weight. Just imagine you are loading bricks onto a truck, so you are picking each one and giving it up. Okay, use these muscles as well. It's not just the arms. Use your quadriceps. Keep the knees bent. Okay, just 4 times. Down, a little fast but graceful. Up and come back here, then down. Keep the knees bent most of the time, and up and come here and down. 2 more times. Breathe out, breathe in, breathe out when you bend down, and again breathe in, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out. One again, breathe out, breathe in, breathe out, and come back. Okay, just put it away. Just remember this exercise. This is a good exercise to include with a slight weight. I was picking 3 kgs, it is too light, maybe 5 kgs would be a little better. Okay, now let's do some cool down exercises, and stretch forward. And okay, for the cool down exercises, we'll again do the Jenga. Those of you who've not got the technique right, take this chance to fine tune the technique so that on Saturday when we use it, you know what you're doing. Okay, bend the knees and the right leg back in the same line, and okay, so it's not coming here, it's going straight, and raise the right hand up and back. Now the left leg back, left hand up and back, and again and back and back. So 1 and come back, 2, 1, 2, continuous movement, and bend down, bend the knee like a lunging movement. Bend the knees and bend forward. 1, 2, okay, and relax, Okay, now we'll do, since we are warmed up, we'll do 2 cycles of Surya Namaskar. Those of you who have lower back, easy versions of Surya Namaskar, those of you who have lower back problems, go easy and do just toe touching and the side stretch instead. The others can do 2 quick cycles of Surya Namaskar. Join the feet together. We'll do the easy version. So breathe in, arch back, breathe out, reach, and breathe out, reach for the toes, bend the knees, palms down, the right leg back, the neck up, and knees together, cat stretch, plank position, knees down, lie down on your stomach, come up in cobra, push your hips up in the mountain, and now the left leg forward, join the feet together, breathe in, come up, arch back, and in the starting position, you can avoid the position that you find strenuous. Once again, breathe in, up, breathe out, reach for the toes, and this time the left leg back, neck up, and you can come in the cat stretch, come in the plank, knees down, lie down on your stomach, come up in the cobra, and come up in the cat stretch, push your hips up in the mountain, and then bring the right leg forward. You can put the knees down and then bring the leg up, and join the feet together, and breathe in, come up, arch back, and come back. Relax, take a breather. take a breather, relax. Okay, now we are beginning the cool down. In the cool down, you can use the same stretches you did in the warm up, but this time we are doing it to relax those muscles. So just swing your arms up and back. So all the exercises that we did are good for you, will prepare you to go for a trek, to play a game of badminton, to go for a run and do anything athletic and sports based. And just twist the body without a jerk. Just feel a twist. Okay, and 2 times one side the hip rotation and 2 times the other side. And again the shoulder 2 times back and 2 times forward. Also learn these things that you can. So there is something like a warm up, the main body of exercise, a workout, and then this is the cool down stretches. Okay, now just breathe in, arch back, and breathe out, push your hips back, reach for the toes. This time hold there, be with the stretch. And again breathe in, come up, arch back, neck up, and as you bend forward, take your hands from back, slide the hands down, hold your ankle and get your head towards your knee, feel a stretch, keep holding there, 5, 4, 3, 2, and come up, arch back, and relax, relax. And more distance between your feet, and feel a stretch, hold there, keep holding there, and come back. Now we are doing these as the cool down stretches, and the other side, come back. Now we'll do a trunk rotation. So this is how it goes. You bend down and then from the left you do a circular movement of the whole trunk. Come up, look up, and from the right you come down. And now go from the right side and come up, look up and down. Once again, breathe in as you go up, breathe out, down, and again breathe in, come up, and breathe out, down. Okay, and come back up, come back up. Okay, now we'll do a few yoga based stretches. Okay, anyone, if you want to have a very quick sip of water, have, otherwise just sit in Vajrasan now. On your mat, just sit in Vajrasan, and if you want to have a very quick sip of water, you can have. Have a small sip, don't have too much water in between your workout. Okay. And stretch your feet straight in front of you. Okay. And reach for the toes, breathe out. Breathe in, come back, and again breathe out, just hold there. Toes towards yourself, keep holding there, and come back. And relax. And bend the right knee. Take the hand from inside, pull it towards yourself. All these stretching exercises are very important if you want to, be into sports and get better at sports. And straighten, and the other leg, bend the knee, hold there, and come back, and do the butterfly. Now see the simple butterfly. If your butterfly is here right now, for example, if you do the stretches and get it here, your ability as a sports person, you will become more agile on the badminton court, in any sport. So in wall climbing, and so make sure you're feeling a stretch, hold there. Okay, and straighten, and now do the counter for that. Hold the stretch and change the other leg. Hold the stretch. Okay, and come back, and relax, and come in the cat stretch position. Again, It's very important for your spine to be supple for sports. So for your reflexes, push your spine up, the neck in, and the stomach down, the neck up. Feel a stretch on your spine. Once again, breathe out, push your spine up, and breathe in, the stomach down, the neck up. Keep holding there, keep holding there. And right leg back, push the heel back, feel a stretch on your calf, and change the other leg. Push the heel back, feel a stretch on your calf, and come back. Sit in the rabbit position, push your hips back, put your head down, take your hands back, hold your wrist. Just relax in that position. If you can't hold your wrist, just keep your hands in front. Okay, now lie down on your stomach in the crocodile position. Just keep your hands here. Come on your elbows. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Just find a comfortable position. Relax there for 15 seconds. Close your eyes. Just observe your breathing. Observe your heart rate. Just see whether it is fast, whether it is slow. Okay, now from there, come on your elbows. 90-degree angle on your knees. Stretch your hands forward. Push your upper back down. Feel a stretch on your upper back. Keep holding there. And pull your hands back. Lie down on your back. Lie down on your back. And raise the right leg. Bend both the knees. Bend the left knee. Raise the right leg up. Hold here. Interlock your fingers and pull the leg toe inward and just feel the stretch on your hamstring. Keep holding there. And down. Now the left leg up and hold here and keep holding there. Keep holding there. Okay, and come back. Down. Okay, now bend the knees. Do a namaskar with your joining your feet. And then hold there, pull it towards yourself, feel a stretch. Now, under your knees, pull it down to feel a stretch on your inner thighs. Now, hold your ankles like that and stretch your legs up slightly. Don't straighten them. With the knees bent, just push them slightly. Feel a stretch. This is called the happy baby posture. Anand Balasana. Okay, and come back. Bend both the knees, press them against the stomach, and just move from one side to the other. Small movement, relaxing your lower back. Okay, move from one side, the other side. Okay, and straighten your feet, stretch your body tall. Toes towards yourself, feel a stretch, and come back. And now in position for the bridge, Setu Bandh Asana. Put your palms down, comfortable distance between your feet, and raise your stomach up, breathe in, breathe out down, and again breathe in, up, breathe out down, and again breathe in, up, and keep holding there, keep holding there, breathe normally, and slowly down. Bend both the knees, press them against the stomach, and keep holding there for 15-20 seconds. Interlock your fingers, press in, and just let your lower back relax in that position, let your knees relax in that position. Okay, now straighten your feet and stretch your body tall, toes towards yourself, inward, push the heels down. Feel a stretch on your shoulders, on your calves. Keep holding there, keep holding there. And now leave all the muscles loose. Get into a comfortable position for Shavasana. Leave all the muscles loose. Just take your time to find a comfortable position for Shavasana. Leave all the muscles loose. Keep all your awareness on your body, on your breathing. Close your eyes. Close your eyes. Let all the muscles be as loose as you can leave them. Bring your awareness to your face. Let the muscles of your face, your forehead, your eyes relax more. Bring your awareness to your neck. Let the muscles around the neck, the shoulders be more loose. Bring your awareness to your elbows, your wrist, your palms, your fingers. Let them relax more. Bring your awareness to your chest, to your stomach. Bring your awareness to your upper back. Let those muscles relax, the middle back, the lower back. All the muscles around your hips, your glutes. Let the muscles around the hips relax more. And bring your awareness down to your thighs, to your knees. Let the muscles around the knees relax more. Bring your awareness to your shins, to your calves, your ankles, the soles of your feet. Let all the muscles of your legs relax more. Let all the muscles head to toe be as loose as you can leave them. Let the ground take all your body weight. Feel the weight of your body sinking into the ground below you. Bring all your awareness to the center of your forehead, to the point between your eyebrows. Be aware of your breathing and be aware of the point in the center of your forehead. And now bring all your awareness only to your breathing. Become aware of the movement of your stomach, of your chest as you breathe in and breathe out. Every time you breathe out, let the muscles, the shoulders become more loose. Each time you breathe out, loosen the muscles even more. And for the next 5 breaths, continue to watch your breathing. Continue to watch the movement of your stomach with your breathing. And now take 2 deeper breaths. Let the stomach swell up more as you breathe in. And slowly move your fingers, move your toes, bring your awareness to your surroundings. Bring your awareness to your surroundings. And take your time to very slowly turn to your right and very slowly come up and sit up comfortably. Sit up comfortably with your spine straight and with your eyes closed. And 3 times we'll chant Om. Take a deep breath. Breathe in. Breathe in. And be with the silence. And join your palms together in a namaskar. And if your hands are dry, then gently rub your palms. Feel the heat in your palms and let your eyes, your forehead, your face absorb that. And come back up, just interlock the fingers, stretch up over your head once, and take your hands back, pull the shoulders back, the neck up, and relax. So with that, we come to the end of our 3rd class of this week, which was dedicated to Irfan Khan, the legendary actor, a great human being who I personally knew to know that how wonderful a human being he was, and also an inspiration for holistic fitness. He was one of the fittest actors we have today, and he was essentially a sports person who played sports for fun, who played sports with his family, and he really approved of the whatever we do, because when I used to train Shutapa, his wife, he used to be very involved in the training, and he really encouraged her to do that, and he really believed in whatever exercises we do, because essentially whatever we are doing will improve your ability as a sports person. And you know, all that we are doing, these are the exercises that all sports people do. The only thing is they do it to a very high intensity. We are doing it to a basic intensity, because we are not, you know, wanting to go into professional sports, but we are wanting to go, you know, if tomorrow we are playing badminton, football with a bunch of kids, we should be able to do well, and this will ensure that you will be able to do that. He was doing that in his you know, in his 50s. He was playing sports with his kids, and also that, you know, you don't need to, he's again an inspiration. Don't follow the fads of fitness, do your own thing, and you don't need to invest too much of time in your fitness regime. Like, you know, he instead devoted a lot of time to reading books and honing his craft and everything. So with these exercises, you don't need to, you just need to invest the minimum time, and these have long-term effect. It's not like if you don't exercise for some days, you'll go out of shape. So So anyways, so in about 10 minutes, around 9:45, so we'll end the class here. Tomorrow is a gentle yoga class at 8:30, and day after Saturday is a high intensity class where we'll have kids joining us for the class. It will be a fun class on Saturday. And right now, after about 10 minutes, around between 9:45 9:50, I'll come live again in about 10 minutes, and I'll be talking for 10 minutes about weight loss and about some sports-based fitness aspect, again inspired by Irfan. And I'll tell you an interesting anecdote about him and his wife Shutapa, when she was training with me. So it'll be a fun conversation just for 10 minutes. So those of you who can come back for it after 10 minutes, come back. Otherwise, you can see it on replay at some other time. And I'll see you all, some of you for this and all of you tomorrow at 8:30 for our yoga session tomorrow. Have a nice day.